UFC Fight Morning is coming up this weekend, and guys, today I have for you the top 3 fighters that I want to win at UFC Singapore, and I'm going to tell you why, and I would love to know if there's anybody in particular that you will be cheering for this weekend. I would love to hear why down below. I'm going to give my reasons for who I'm cheering for, and I'm going to go with who I'm cheering for the least to who I'm cheering for the most, but I am ultimately really cheering for all 3 of these fighters to win. We're going to talk about them in just a second. Before we do, though, I do want to say hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's talk about UFC Singapore. So, the first fighter that I hope wins at UFC Singapore is going to be Erin Blanchfield. She's taking on Taila Santos. Now, I don't dislike Santos at all, and I'm honestly not like a huge fan of Erin Blanchfield. However, this division really needs some contenders like Erin Blanchfield, just like we were talking about with Natalia Silva. The division is finally getting some contenders that are super exciting, and honestly, Santos is kind of there herself. I believe she's kind of like at a crossroads between the fighters that are like Natalia Silva and the fighters that are like Blanchfield, who like legitimately have quite like amazing talent from what we've seen. There's something like really special in them. Santos isn't one of those weaker fighters in the division. She's kind of like in the middle. So in saying this, I don't mind Santos one little bit. It's just been an absolute pleasure to watch the wrecking ball that Erin Blanchfield has been in this division. It's kind of like when I watch Weili Zhang. You know, when she just comes forward and just absolutely dominates, and I'm sitting there and going, oh my god, she's doing it again. She is getting these wins. She is taking down this person, and it is such a treat to just watch her and her relentless pressure. She is a dog in the cage, and I am going to be cheering for Erin Blanchfield probably all the way to the title. I would imagine I would cheer for even in a title fight. I like Alexa Grasso, but like, you know, I believe she is a huge asset to this division. I am so excited to watch Erin Blanchfield fight, and honestly brings a lot of excitement to a division that really could use it. But let's talk about the second fighter that I'm going to be cheering for, okay, guys? Let's talk about the second fighter. It's going to be the Korean Zombie. It's going to be Chan Sung Jung. Am I a big fan of Max Holloway? I am. I love Max Holloway. I think he's an awesome guy. I cheer for Max Holloway in most fights, to be honest with you. But the Korean Zombie, it's quite nostalgic because I've been watching the Korean Zombie for so long. I've been watching him win. I've been watching him lose. It's unfortunate to see that he has clearly slowed down, you know, in his career. And I wholeheartedly believe that Chan Sung Jung should retire. It'd be really cool to see Chan Sung Jung get a really nice win overseas. And best case scenario, he would have that nice fairy tale ending. I know he's not exactly at home, but he's like, it's better than winning anywhere in like the America or Canada. You know what I mean? It's better than winning anywhere in the West. I would love to see him have the huge upset because last time I looked, Max Holloway was like his 800 favorite, okay? And quite frankly, he should be. Max Holloway is going to box his face off. It's going to be a Calvin Kattar type performance. But I would love nothing more than for Chan Sung Jung, and I don't even know if he's going to retire, okay? I have no clue. As far as I know, he hasn't been talking about it. But that day is coming. He is significantly slowing down, and he knows he's not going to get another title fight anytime soon. So I would love to see him clip Holloway, knock him out, be the guy to stop Max Holloway. Do what Alexander Volkanovski could not do. Finish Max Holloway. Land the perfect shot. Put him away, and the Korean Zombie has his nice farewell. I would love nothing more than to see that. But guys, there's one fighter that I'm cheering for more. There's one fighter that I'm cheering for more than the fairy tale ending that the Korean Zombie could have. And this is partly because I'm also a big fan of Max Holloway. Okay, I wouldn't want to really see Holloway lose that bad. But I'm going to be cheering for Alex Caceres. I don't know, like, I'm a relatively small channel. I finally got the channel, like, that's getting a good pace of views, you know what I mean? But if you guys have been watching the channel for a little while, you might know that I have become quite the fan of Alex Caceres. There is nothing but respect for I have this guy. For the guy who has had such a career resurgence. For a guy who has been win, lose. And kind of like, I don't want to say he's been a fighter that everybody like laughed at, but he's a fighter that everybody always counted out. Myself included. I was like, you know, Caceres, he's going to forever be a gatekeeper in the division. But with this guy, all of a sudden he's had a win. And then he's winning. And then he's winning. And of course, he's had a hiccup recently. He had a fight that he lost. But then he came back and got 2 really nice wins. One of them being an incredible KO. Now, coming off of his last performance, I'm a little bit less high on Alex Caceres because he did not look good in his last performance. But I want nothing more than to see Alex Caceres continue the win streak, continue to just change that record that he's had. Because at one point, he's almost had like, not a negative record, but it was like almost even. And now all of a sudden, Alex Caceres is a very improved fighter. He's a very well all-rounded fighter. He's been doing better and better, and he's been doing nothing but defying the odds. I love seeing that. and I will be cheering for Alex Caceres. And I've talked about this before, guys. And last time Alex Caceres fought on a card, yeah, whatever like card that was, I made this video, and I'm giving like pretty much the same reason for. I would love to see, and while I do believe this is unlikely, okay, it really would. Like, there's no chance of it happening. I don't believe that, but he's turned his career around quite a bit, so hey, prove me wrong. I would love to see Alex Caceres continue winning, break into the top 15, which you could do with Giga Chikadze. What is he ranked right now? Let's see. Giga Chikadze is number 10 according to Tapology. I don't know if that exactly reflects the UFC rankings, but Giga Chikadze is ranked. If he breaks into the top 15, gets another opponent, and like I want to look up like the fighters right now in the featherweight division. Let's take a look at the UFC rankings. I have them on my screen in front of me right now in the featherweight division. I don't mind his chances. You know, he just broke into the top 15 now. Ahead of him are guys like Edson Barboza, Dan Ige, Sodiq Yusuff, Bryce Mitchell, Movsar Evloev, Giga Chikadze, so he would be taking the number 9 ranked spot. Take a look at the other fighters that is up there, okay? You know what? And I understand there's things that can happen, right? But he could beat the Korean Zombie. I see a world where he can out-technique Calvin Kattar. Josh Emmett's at the end of his career. He's sitting at a number 6 spot. Alex Caceres can beat Josh Emmett. Ilie Topuria, Arnold Allen, you could out-technique him. You could take him down. Maybe you could do some work there. Brian Ortega, maybe there's something that you could scramble with Brian Ortega coming off of a long layoff. Yair Rodriguez, that one's a little bit tough. Max Holloway, don't see it happening. Alexander Volkanovski, absolutely not. But Alex Caceres, at the rate that this dude's going, I could very well see him breaking into the top 10 of the division. He's been in and out of the rankings, guys, for so long, and he's getting better with his age. Yeah, he had a little bit of a rocky road in his last performance, but he's been getting better with his age. I want Alex Caceres to move all the way to the top of the featherweight division, and what if he's the guy? What if he is the guy to dethrone the greatest fighter to ever grace the sport of MMA in Alexander Volkanovski? I would love that, for Alex Caceres to be that guy. After all that he's been through, after all the work that he's put in, after all the heart, blood, sweat, and tears that he has put into this sport, I would love to see Alex Caceres get a championship one day. And it's not crazy to say. It's not crazy to say. This dude is improving, and I am officially on the Alex Caceres train. I will be cheering for this dude no matter who it's against in that featherweight division. I hope he continues his win streak. I hope he gets a win this weekend, and I hope he beats Giga Chikadze. It's going to be a tough fight, but I hope he gets it done. Guys, let me know if there are any fighters that you will be cheering for in particular this weekend. Let me know down below. I would love to talk about it there. And thank you so much for watching this video, everybody. On the screen right now, if you'd like to continue watching the Clenbat channel, there'll be 2 videos on screen for you to check out. I will see you either there or in the next video, guys. Take care.